Jersey. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the New York Jets. After the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Taking it to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, McCaffrey. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Going to the ground again on first. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Ready up!
Throwing off the play fake. Sheds up, but there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Takes it in at the 21. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's brought in by Burton. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Taylor. Rolling into enemy territory. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Bears.
the rookie out of Missouri. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit. He's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
3rd down. Here's Williams. The throw left side finds Burden. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Williams to throw on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Caught by his back, Gibson. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both tote the ball as a runner, and really...
And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's going to go out at about the 25, so the choice to leave the end zone costs him about 10 yards. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st down, and they go right back to it. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
That's low and bounces short of his man.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
It's his running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well. Yeah,
100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
When you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would love the touchdown more.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Working from the gun, Williams. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Now, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's going deep this time. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now lead by 10. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. It's a man. Mason Taylor has it. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call. Nets him the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's more of the catch out left. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Back now, pressure coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one gains 7. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Going to run again with McCaffrey. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, they go back to McCaffrey. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Headed out right. Now here he goes. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there. That's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
At the Bears' 11-yard line.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And it's another first down on his drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 1-score game in the first half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jets cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Chicago first down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Bears with a 1st and 10.
What is up?
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Looks away from one. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
2nd down carry for Taylor. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass and similar down in distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. On the draw, this is Taylor. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now here's Williams. Catch is made. sideline. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Bears first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. And it's close, but he's not going to score out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Taylor. Nothing on that play, and now we have second and goal. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
There's another for it. And this time he mixed it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
To kick off for Chicago.
Moore with a return. Things going well so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Throwing from the gun. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here's the final play of our first half.
Shut up. Panther 60. 70 Lions. Cougar 19. Last chance.
Back to throw it. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed to his running back. And And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out in the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He's looking for Colston Loveland, so it'll be second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, and not on that one.
Third down. Here's Williams. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Santos now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bears push their lead to 18. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Back at the 19-yard line.
19 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw here. Cox, that's Arian Smith. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
19, 18, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Air it out on third. He's got Smith again. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he'll get it up to the 44. That's good for 7 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They stick with McCaffrey. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. He'll come up on first and 10.
First down. First and 10.
There's Brees on the ground for the first time. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
He's brought down.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
19, side, 19.
This time it's a passing play. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Escapes the pocket. And he let his man see much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. They don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
That's good for the Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Taylor now up the middle. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Back to Taylor on 2nd down. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
They go again with Taylor. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Punt meets him at the 28. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Shut shotgun. Handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Gets some space around midfield. And he stops, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Work against the blitz. Brought in right side by Moore. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Ready.
Working now from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
That's now the 3rd time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Mason Taylor that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Pitch to Taylor. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Williams from the gun. Caught outside by Gordon. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Taylor from the pistol. He cuts it to the right sideline. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. All on the 45, 1st and 10.
What is that? 1st and 10 at the 45.
Taylor again. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Williams on 1st down. That's more of the catch out left. And he's tackled for a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And he's brought down at the line.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. From the gun, Taylor. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Santos' kick is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. And they'll pick up little down to the 12-yard. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll run here, Gibson. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Now an important call here on the flag. A defensive foul will keep this drive going. And that is a painful time to have a mental lapse, Brock, as the penalty takes the field goal team off the field and brings the offense back out. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. After the penalty, this is 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bears keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set in through the rain. And the Bears continue piling onto this lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Moore with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30.
Rondale Moore on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Pass play now. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Trying to push deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
So the Bears take this one on the road.